31. And Moses went on speaking these words to all Israel. And he said to them, I am 120 years old this day. I can no more go out and come in. And the Lord has said to me, you shall not go over this Jordan. The Lord your God will himself go over before you, and he will destroy these nations from before you, and you shall dispossess them. And Joshua shall go over before you as the Lord has said. And the Lord will do to them as he did to Sihon and Og, the kings of the Amorites. Their land when he destroyed them. And the Lord will give them over to you, and you shall do to them according to all the commandments which I have commanded you. Be strong, courageous, and firm. Fear not, nor be in terror before them, for it is the Lord your God who goes with you. He will not fail you or forsake you. And Moses called to Joshua and said to him, in the sight of all Israel. Be strong, courageous, and firm, for you shall go with these people into the land which the Lord has sworn to their fathers to give them, and you shall cause them to possess it. It is the Lord who goes before you. He will march with you. He will not fail you or let you go or forsake you. Let there be no cowardice or flinching, but fear not, neither become broken in spirit, depressed, dismayed, and unnerved with alarm. And Moses wrote this law and delivered it to the Levitical priest who carried the ark of the covenant of the Lord, and to all the elders of Israel. And Moses commanded them at the end of every 7 years, at the set time of the year of release of debtors from their debt, at the feast of booths, when all Israel comes to appear before the Lord your God in the place which he chooses for his sanctuary. You shall read this law before all Israel in their hearing. Assemble the people, men, women, and children, and the stranger, and the sojourner within your town, that they may hear and learn reverently to fear the Lord your God, and be watchful to do all the words of this law. And that their children who have not known it may hear and learn reverently to fear the Lord your God as long as you live in the land which you go over the Jordan to possess. And the Lord said to Moses, Behold, your days are nearing when you must die. Call Joshua and present yourselves the meeting, that I may give him his charge. And Moses and Joshua went and presented themselves at the tent of meeting. And the Lord appeared in the tent in a pillar of cloud, and the pillar of cloud stood over the door of the tent. And the Lord said to Moses, Behold, you shall sleep with your fathers, and this people will rise up and play the harlot after the strange gods of the land where they go to be among them, and they will forsake me and break my covenant which I have made with them. Then my anger will be kindled against them in that day, and I will forsake them and hide my face from them, and they shall be devoured, and many evils and troubles shall befall them, so that they will say, Have not these evils come upon us, because our God is not among us? And I will surely hide my face in that day because of all the evil which they have done in turning to other gods. And now write this song for yourselves and teach it to the Israelites. Put it in their mouth, that this song may be a witness for me against the Israelites. For when I have brought them into the land which I swore to their fathers, a land flowing with milk and honey, and they have eaten and filled themselves and become fat. Then they will turn to other gods and serve them, and despise and scorn me, and break my covenant. And when many evils and troubles have befallen them, this sacred song will confront them as a witness, for it will never be forgotten from the mouth of their descendants. For I know their strong desire and the purposes which they are forming even now, before I have brought them into the land which I swore to give them. Moses wrote this song the same day and taught it to the Israelites. And the Lord charged Joshua, son of Nun, be strong and courageous and firm, for you shall bring the Israelites into the land which I swore to give them, and I will be with you. And when Moses had finished writing the words of this law in a book to the very end, he commanded the Levites who carried the ark of the covenant of the Lord, take this book of the law and put it by the side of the ark of the covenant of the Lord your God, that it may be there for a witness against you. For I know your rebellion and stubbornness. Behold, while I am yet alive with you today, you have been rebellious against the Lord. And how much more after my death? gather to me all the elders of your tribe and your officers, that I may speak these words in their ears, and call heaven and earth to witness against them. For I know that after my death you will thoroughly corrupt yourselves and turn aside from the way which I have commanded you, and evil will befall you in the latter days, because you will do what is evil in the sight of the Lord, to provoke him to anger through the work of your hand. And Moses spoke in the hearing of all a congregation of Israel the words of this song until they were ended. 안녕하세요. 소중한 케빈님. Hi, precious blue jay. I think you're blue jay, precious not blue jay. Hi, precious Samantha gamer. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And precious llama crab 6627. Precious Soxer 8799. Precious have this. Thank you so much. 감사합니다. Deuteronomy 32. Give ear, O heaven, and I, Moses, will speak, and let the earth hear the words of my mouth. My message shall drop as the rain, my speech shall distill as the dew, as the light rain upon the tender grass, and as the showers upon the heart. For I will proclaim the name and presence of the Lord, conceive and ascribe greatness to our God. He is the rock, His work is perfect. All His ways are law and justice. A God of faithfulness, without breach or deviation, just and right is He. They, Israel, have spoiled themselves. They are not sons to Him, and that is their blemish, a perverse and crooked generation. Do you thus repay the Lord, you foolish and senseless people? Is not He your Father who acquired you for His own? Who made and established you as a nation? Remember the days of old. Consider the years of many generations. Ask your Father, and He will show you, your elders, and they will tell you. when the Most High gave to the nations their inheritance, when he separated the children of men, he set the bounds of the people according to the number of the Israelites. For the Lord's portion is his people, Jacob, Israel, is the lot of his inheritance. He found him in a desert land, in the howling void of the wilderness. He kept circling around him. He scanned him penetratingly. He kept him as the pupil of his eye. As an eagle that stirs up her nest, that flutters over her young, he spread abroad his wings, and he took them. He bore them on his pinions. So the Lord alone led him. There was no foreign God with him. He made Israel ride on the high places of the earth, and he ate the increase of the field, and he made him suck honey out of the rock, and oil out of the flinty rock, butter and curds of the herd, and milk of the flock, with fat of lambs, and rams of the breed of Bashan. And he cooked with the finest of the wheat, and you drink wine of the blood of the grape. But Jeshurun, Israel, grew fat and kicked. You became fat, you grew thick, you were coarse and sleek. Then he forsook God, who made him, and forsook and despised the rock of his salvation. They provoked him to jealousy with strange gods, with abominations. They provoked him anger. They sacrificed to demons, not to God whom they knew not. The new God lately come up, whom your fathers never knew or feared. Of the wrath who bore you, you were unmindful. You forgot the God who travailed in your birth. And the Lord saw it, and he spurred and rejected them out of indignation with his sons and his daughters. And he said, I will hide my face from them. I will see what their end will be, for they are a perverse generation, children in whom is no faithfulness. They have moved me to jealousy with what is not God. They have angered me with their idols, so I will move them to jealousy with those who are not a people. I will anger them with a foolish nation. For a fire is kindled by my anger, and it burns to the depths of Sheol, devours the earth with its increase, and sets on fire the foundations of the mountains. And I will heap evils upon them. I will spend my arrows upon them. They shall be wasted with hunger and devoured with burning heat and poisonous pestilence, and the teeth of beast will I send against them, with the poison of crawling things of the dust. From without the sword shall be reaped, and in the chambers shall be terror, destroying both young men and virgin. crying child, the man of gray hairs. I said I would scare them afar, and I would have made the remembrance of them to cease from a moment. Had I not feared the provocation of the fall, lest their enemies misconstrue it, and lest they should say, our own hand has prevailed. Oh, this was not the work of the Lord, for they are a nation void of counsel, and there is no understanding in them. Oh, that they were wise and would see through this present triumph to their ultimate fate. High, precious Jordy. Good to see you again. The letter to the Hebrews. In many separate revelations, each of which set forth a portion of the truth, and in different ways, God spoke of old to our forefathers in and by the prophets. But in the last of these days, He has spoken to us in the person of a Son, whom He appointed heir and lawful owner of all things, also by and through whom He created the worlds and the riches of space and the ages of time. He made, produced, built, operated, and arranged them in order. He is the sole expression of the glory of God, the light being, the outray or radiance of the divine, and He is the perfect imprint and very image of God's nature, upholding and maintaining and guiding and propelling the universe by His mighty word of power. When He had, by offering Himself, accomplished our cleansing of sin, and riddance of guilt, He sat down at the right hand of the divine majesty on high, taking a place and rank by which He Himself became as much superior to angels as the glorious name title which He has inherited is different from and more excellent than theirs. For to which of the angels did God ever say, "You are my son, today I have begotten you, established you in an official sonship relation with kingly dignity"? And again, I will be to him a father, and he will be to me a son. Moreover, when he brings the firstborn son again into the habitable world, he says, "Let all the angels of God worship him." Referring to the angels, he says, "God who makes his angels wind and his ministering servants flames of fire." But as to the Son, he says to him, "Your throne, O God, is forever and ever, to the ages of the ages, and the scepter of your kingdom is a scepter of absolute righteousness, of justice, and straightforwardness." You have loved righteousness. You have delighted in integrity, virtue, and uprightness in purpose, thought, and action. And you have hated lawlessness, injustice, and iniquity. Therefore, God, even your Godhead, has anointed you with the oil of exultant joy and gladness above and beyond your companions. And further, you, Lord, did lay the foundation of the earth in the beginning, and the heavens are the works of your hands. They will perish, but you remain and continue permanently. They will all grow old and wear out like a garment, like a mantle thrown about oneself. You will roll them up, and they will be changed and replaced by others, but you remain the same, and your years will never end nor come to failure. Besides, to which of the angels has he ever said, "Sit at my right hand," associated with me in my royal dignity? Till I make your enemies a stool for your feet. Are not the angels all ministering spirit, servant, sent out in the service of God for the assistance of those who are to inherit salvation? Precious Jordi, I hope everything is going well with you. May God bless you much. Thank you so much for sharing this precious time together. 너무 감사합니다. Hi, precious Mr. Striko. 안녕하세요. 소중한 우리 언니. 다리 좀 어떠신가요? 소중한 별하는 언니. 소중한 우리 언니. So much. Hi, precious mom. Good to see you. Hi, precious Ryan. 82691. 잘 주무시고 먹는 거를 조심하는 게 가장 중요할 것 같은데요. 저는 솔직히 말씀드리면 그 맛없는 병원밥이 사실은 몸에 굉장히 좋을 거라 생각이 들고 병원에서 자유라는 게 되게 모순적인 것 같아요. 자유를 갖는다는 게. 하나님이 주신 거니까 자유의지를 너무 힘드셔도 병원에서 말씀하시는 거 하루하루 잘 조심해서 지키셨으면 좋겠어요. 당연히 힘들고 제가 그걸 알 수는 없겠지만 you can't hear. I actually am speaking in Korean. Sorry. But thank you so much. 감사합니다. Thank you so much for sharing your thoughts. 영어로 잘 전달이 잘 안 될 것 같아서 뭔 말이에요. 정확하게 말씀드려야 되니까. I'm sorry I don't have an answer. I'm on my journey. I hope you can find your answer. I only wish all the best to your journey. All I want is your peace and your well-being. That's all I want for you guys, because you are precious and we are precious no matter what. Thank you so much for being here. I don't believe it's just a coincidence. I believe there's something, some reason to be here. Hi, precious. It's Clara. Clara. Yes, I am a Christian. I believe in God and I believe in Jesus. Thank you. But we have Muslim friends here. I think we have atheist friends here. So it's really, really nice. 감사합니다. Thank you. Yeah. Yes. I had a really blessed day. I hope you had a good day too, precious Clara. Thank you. I hope you as well. May God's peace, love, and blessings be with you always, and wishing everyone a peaceful Hi, precious. Those who boost 4509. That's a very creative question. I realized one thing that is in common among all of us. We are very curious about God. We have strong interest, curiosity. I think that's why we are here and talk about God. And I believe your God is always with you and protect you and love you, guard you all the time. Thank you so much. May God bless you. Wishing everyone a good night. Good sleep. See you